Hi, it's Meredith. It's Sunday, September 6th, 2015. Tomorrow I'll be 15 weeks. 15 weeks post-op VSG surgery. Um, my high weight was 370. My surgery weight was 310. Last week I was 255.8. And this week I was 251.2. And I make that face because of several reasons. um, my loss since surgery has been 58.8 pounds, and my overall loss is 118.8 pounds. Oh, yeah, that's good. Praise the Lord and bless his holy name. Okay, so I need to just, first of all, stop guessing, which is impossible to do because maybe it's not impossible, but every time I was expecting it to be the same and I was preparing mentally for it to be the same. I just need to stop guessing. Anyway, before I stepped on the scale, I said out loud to myself that phrase, like, you are a Jesus girl. And that's how I said it. Who knows that the number on the scale is an indication of how much your body weighs and not an indication of your worth. And then I read aloud the first part of Psalm 103, which I don't have memorized, but there's a part in it where it says he heals all of your diseases, and satisfies your desires with good things. And then I started crying even before I stepped on the scale. Well, and that's just so precious that, again, to know that this is something that he does not want for me. He does not want for me to be super duper fat. He does not want for my body to be sick. He is healing my diseases. And, the physical and spiritual and mental diseases. Just gonna cry again. And that, he wants to satisfy my desires with good things, and I've been satisfying my desires with not good things, with food or with obsessing over what other people's opinions are of me, or and other things that I will turn to. Anyway, and then I got on the scale and I just laughed because, whatever. What can I say? 4.6 pounds is awesome. And I changed absolutely nothing this week. It was my goal to get 10,000 steps at least 3 days this week. I got 10,000 steps on Monday. That was it. It was also my goal to exercise one day. I kind of did that. I did a Pilates DVD. So on one hand, I'm like, it counts. You worked out. And on the other hand, I'm like, Meredith, you sat on the floor and stretched. However, my arms and my abs are sore today. So did I say I did it yesterday? Anyway, I did. And whatever. I did those Pilates DVDs when I was in high school, and I did them pretty religiously for like a month and a half. And I started noticing my my strength in my core and my balance and my posture were really improving and getting better. So I know those things work. I wasn't able to do all of the exercises, but I was proud of what I was able to do all of them, but I had to modify most of them because I'm not very flexible right now, and I'm still pretty big. Those girls in the video were toothpicks, and they're very flexible. So, anyway, okay. Yeah, so not much changed this week. My eating habits were the same. I ate a little more yesterday and didn't track everything. I went to a barbecue and I had half of a shish kebab. And they also had like jalapenos filled with cream cheese and wrapped in bacon. So I had one of those. And yeah, I was full and satisfied and was able to enjoy the conversation until everybody started getting on their phones. And I hate that about our culture, that can we not be present with one another? That really drives me up the wall. People in my family do it. People of my generation do it. And we don't do that at school. And I really love that. Like, and I'm not talking about the time that we're with the kids. Like when we're with one another as adults, we're not on our phones. I have high expectations, people. Anyway, yeah, I just really hate it. It's like, get off your phone and talk to me. I intentionally left my phone, whatever. This is going to turn into a I'm better than you speech. I don't want to do that because I'm not. Anyway, and then I came home and I had made I used to put some thighs and some dry Italian dressing mix and a whole jar of pepperoni peppers in the crock pot and just let them cook all day. So I had some of that and I didn't weigh it out. I knew that I wasn't hungry and I knew that I didn't need the calories. I don't know if I was eating because I was feeling frustrated. I don't know if I was eating my feelings but couldn't identify what my feelings were. I don't know if I was eating just because I wanted to eat. I have to think about that today. I'm not beating myself up over it. I made that choice and I didn't log it and it was delicious but I don't want to get into the habit of eating because I'm bored. I don't want to get into the habit. I should say back into the habit of eating my feelings. That's something that I still fight. I find I fight it on a weekly basis. Praise the Lord. Right now I'm not fighting it on a daily basis, though. That's great. So, using this honeymoon phase where I can't control how much my body is. Like, I guess I'll never be able to control how much my body loses each week. But right now it's the honeymoon phase where I could eat Doritos all day and still lose weight. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to have wasted this surgery. I know people who have already let carbs back into their life and sugar and things, and they had surgery around the same time I did. I don't want to do that because still reading the Made to Crave book, there are things that I'm going to have to permanently eliminate from my life so that I can live, so that I not only physically live, but so that I can emotionally live and spiritually live. And you know what? We all have our crap. Alcoholics, if they want to recover, can't go back to alcohol. Drug addicts, if they want to recover and live life, they can't go back to drugs. Food addicts, we can't go back to certain foods. I can't go back to certain foods. I can't. So, anyway, just makes me sad. And also, like, who am I to judge? Maybe they can handle it. But from the stories upon stories upon stories upon stories that I read of people who have had weight loss surgery, who have gained most, if not all, of their weight back, they all say the same thing. It was the carbs. They couldn't let bread or pasta or cake or cookies or chips or anything like that back in. Anyway. I feel like I was going to say something else. I got off on a tangent there, didn't I? I was talking about how nothing about my eating had changed this past week, and that's very true. I did the exact same stuff, and I drank the exact same amount of water each day. And so the week before I lost a pound, and this week I lost 4.6. I should just wave the white flag. But I'm a control freak, and working on that. I really am. All right, this week we're going to increase 100% the step days. At least 2 days this week, I'd like to get in 10,000 steps. At least one day this week again, I'd like to work out. I need to start slowly building up. Last night at the barbecue I went to, this sweet guy, he was like, "Have you been working out?" I was like, "No." He was like, "Oh, because you look different." And he's this, I think he's like 18. I don't know if he quite knows how to, broach that subject. And anyway, and I said, "Well, I changed the way that I eat and I have lost weight." He's like, "Oh," he's like, "You're looking really good." And then I was like, "Yeah, I need to work out." And he was saying, "Yeah, I work out a lot, but I don't eat well." It was just cute. Okay. 11 minutes. Oh, what has this video even been about? The theme of this video is stop guessing. Talking to myself. I'd also like to apologize that I have not been very active on YouTube. I post my videos. Thank you for your comments. I need to comment back. There's no school tomorrow, so maybe I'll devote a little time tomorrow to commenting back and watch. I do watch your guys' videos, and I haven't caught up on all of them. Bad YouTuber. Anyway, some new people subscribed this week. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hanging in this long with the ramblings. It's me. I gotta tell you that if I ever do get married, that poor guy is in for the ride of his life with me, because I am up and down and sideways. Yeah, it's a very different video from last week's, isn't it? You like it? Okay, I gotta go. Have a great week. Bye.